Good morning, children, and welcome to my new class. So, let us begin with the pronouns. As you all remember that we were doing pronouns. So, in my yesterday's class, let us just have a brief recap the pronouns and kinds of pronouns. We started this. We have done what is a pronoun, what are the different kinds of pronouns. We have done personal pronouns, reflexive, emphatic, relative, and interrogative, indefinite, demonstrative, and possessive pronouns. I had asked you to do exercise 2.1 and 2.2 on your own so that we could, discuss these exercises in my Zoom class. I hope you all must have done this. Today we'll be discussing 2.3. Point out whether the italicized pronouns are reflexive or emphatic and write R for reflexive and E for emphatic in the box given against each sentence. Now let me again remind you what are reflexive and what are emphatic pronouns. And I also told you a trick how to identify which one is reflexive and which one is emphatic. The reflexive pronouns are pronouns where the subject and the object are the same person, like how you are old enough to dress yourself. Now, yourself is actually referring to you only. And always remember the reflexive, the pronoun which is formed will be formed with this root word only, like you will become yourself, I will become myself, right? So, she will become herself, they will become themselves, we will become ourselves. So this is how you form reflexive pronouns. But how do you differentiate between a reflexive and an emphatic pronoun? I told you that emphatic pronouns are also written in the same way as reflexive pronouns only, just that the sense changes because emphatic pronouns means emphasizing. It stresses on that particular pronoun. So whenever the subject and the pronoun, the noun and the pronoun come together, like Raju himself went to check the gate. So himself has come right after Raju. So this is emphatic. This is emphasizing the fact. Now let us move on and now let us discuss. I hope this is going to help you. 2.3. Alex himself told me to come. Now here again you can see himself is the pronoun and it is coming right after Alex. So this should be emphatic. I hope you have understood it. I'm not going to do any more. These will be done by you. Moving on to exercise 2.4. Fill suitable reflexive pronouns in the blanks. This I have already told you how we will change I. I wrote this poem myself, right? So I'll do this first one for you and the rest can be done by you. So this will become myself, right? So this is how you have to do exercise 2.4. There are about 20 parts in it. Very easy. You'll be able to do it. Now moving on to exercise 2.5, you have to put A in the box if the italicized word is an adjective and P if it is a pronoun. Now this is a very tricky and a very important part. How do you differentiate between a pronoun and an adjective? First of all, you should know what is an adjective. You know that what is an adjective? Adjective is something which tells us about the quality of the noun. It tells us something about noun. It gives some additional information about noun, right? Now, how do you identify it? Like if I say, that was a wonderful game. Now that is referring to the game here, right? So here, that was a wonderful game. Now that refers to the game. So this will be a pronoun. I hope this is clear to you. Now if I say those children played really well. So those is coming along with the children here. Those children. So it is followed by the word children, right? So it is describing the word children. So it has to be an adjective. I hope this is clear to you. Moving on to exercise 2.6. Insert the right form of the possessive pronoun in the places where a personal pronoun is enclosed. Now look at the first one. This shrewdness of dash will land him in trouble. So this shrewdness of his will land him in trouble, right? So this is how you have to do 2.6. Moving on to 2.7, you have to correct the following sentences and write them in the space given. He did not see nobody in the room. So he did not see anybody in the room, right? This is how you have to correct the given sentences. I hope it is clear till 2.7. Now, 2.8 onwards will be discussed in the next class. I hope you will be able to do till exercise 2.7 very neatly in your books so that we can discuss all these in my next Zoom class. So, have a nice day and keep learning.